times change. Times change. And so just because the times are what they are right now doesn't mean they're going to be that way 5 years from now. And we really don't know what's coming. And it could get a lot worse, or it could get a lot different. And some people think it's worse, but some people think it's better. So just because you're not able to pursue something that you've wanted to pursue right now doesn't mean you never will be able to pursue that. So that's kind of the first thing. But then the second thing is, like, just because you wanted to pursue something doesn't mean you should or can. And the idea that we plan our life, that we are going to set these goals and achieve them, that's not a biblical idea. Certainly it's good to have goals, and as in the sense of, direction. I would make those goals into prayers as soon as you can. When you find that that's not a possibility, I don't know. I'd like to build wings out of wax and fly in up in the sky like Icarus, right? It's not going to happen. Although there are people doing like jetpack stuff these days, but like the point is, reality in this life is reality in this life. And what the Bible teaches us is that this life is transient and passing and insignificant and doesn't matter. And if you're still caught in this idea that I have to do it in this life because this is my life, you've missed the fact that this isn't your life, really. Your life is coming. Your life is the next age. We're here waiting, right? We're here passing through. We're here in exile. We're here for it to end and to tell others that ending is okay. We're here to not wallow in the muck, trying to make all of it the way we want it to be, but instead to lift up our eyes and say, yeah, it's muck and it's all going to pass. And here comes Jesus, right? So my real advice to you is, look, the writing's on the wall very clearly. You said it yourself. You actually don't want to do this. You want to live a dream that doesn't exist in our current reality. And to try to force it to exist is to be enslaved to something that is not God or your own mind. It is instead to be enslaved to a fantasy that's been propped up as if it were real. So, from where you are, if you want to stay with your conscience, then you have to look at a different future. There are, I believe, other ways and places to serve in a protector capacity than the U.S. military. And at this point, it sure looks like if you want to join the U.S. military, you're going to be in Ukraine at some point here, right? And I don't know for sure, but it sure looks like, again, foreign wars fought for the sake of financial agendas that have very little to do with the protection of our actual country. Our actual country is being ignored and destroyed. I saw a meme that it was, what's the difference between the fall of Rome and the fall of the United States? And then Rome still had good roads was the answer. It's like, yeah, actually, there was something more there. Now again, it's a meme, but take the lesson out of it. What was isn't going to be again, and yet nothing is ever really new either. When you have something that is clear on your conscience, you need to follow that, even if it means that the dream that you thought was a reality has to be called a dream, and even if you've got to kill your dreams. But killing your dreams, that's usually a good idea. That's usually a good idea. Dreams tend to be fantasies, and although we live in a society that would prefer to keep you in your fantasy so it can keep making you the thing it consumes and using you for itself, it'd be better to kill that fantasy and learn how to stand on your own